And the Most High shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Right, Egypt. That word Egypt just means bondage, man. All right?
Slavery.
Yeah, slavery, man. That's all that word means, man. He didn't say he was going to bring us back into ancient Egypt, all right? Because when the brother keep going, it's going to say shits. Because if the Most High was going to bring us back to the land of Egypt that you know today with shits, why did we walk out of that motherfucker in the first place? But what did he need shit for when we walked out?
Yeah, just like that stupid nigga, man, who came over here to talk about, you know, we got the understanding of the Bible, man. We got the understanding of Hebrew, all right, and some Greek and some Latin, man. That's the only way you're going to get a proper understanding of the Bible. It says, and the Most High, Yahweh, shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Yeah, with ships, man. All right? When you look and get that slavery sign, all right? Who did this happen to, man? It happened to the so-called Negro, man. This ain't happened to them white motherfuckers that's called the so-called white man that's calling themselves a Jew today. All right, none of this shit happened, man. Y'all didn't go into slavery. What's your nationality, man? What's your father, man?
Like half German, half Polish.
Oh, you ain't half, man. What's your father?
What's my father?
What's his nationality?
German.
German. Are you an Edomite, man? Are you going into slavery, man, to the Israelites, man? Just like all these atrocities happen to us, it gotta happen to y'all, man. Y'all gotta drink from the same cup, man. All right, we the children of Israel, man. So when you see, I mean, unless you're an Israelite, I mean, because all Israelites ain't look like so-called black men, so you could be Israelite, I don't know. But if you're not,
my mother
going
was
into
a
slavery,
we
man.
found out that Israelites was also white people.
So would you agree?
No, they
you know what I mean.
Would you agree with what the brother said? Would you consider that true justice for this should happen to the people that did this to us? Do you think that's true justice?
I don't think anyone deserves that.
That's how you know you're Edomite.
It's Edomite.
Yeah, because all Esau, all y'all want to do is escape y'all judgment, man. Yeah, nobody don't deserve that, man. But we deserved it. All right, because why? Yeah, we deserved it because why? We ain't following the law, statutes, and commandments. So y'all deserve it, man.
I gotta watch that. Hey, hold on one second. Get that Romans.
Yeah, Romans 13. Romans 13.
Because this is my bad. This is what cut that shit. Because they think the so-called white man is like a valiant man, like he just came and destroyed us, man. No, man, this is all set up, man.
Romans 13 and 1.
13 is 1.
Let every soul be subject unto the high powers, for there is no power but of God.
Right, there's no power but of the Most High, man. All right, so all just like we got Job 9:24 earlier. All right, it said the earth was given into the hands of the wicked, man. All right, the Most High gave that shit to him. Hey, my bad, hold that. Get Daniel 4:17. Because everything you see is controlled by the Most High, man. You so-called white people ain't no tough motherfuckers that just came and took us down, man. All right. Most High did that shit to punish us, man. He said he was gonna move us to jealousy with a foolish nation.
The white people ain't come over there.
Isaiah 42:24, who gave Jacob for a spoil and Israel to the robbers.
Right, the Heavenly Father, man. All right, he gave us into the robbers, man, with these so-called white people and all these other nations. He gave us to them. All right.
Did not the Most High?
Did not the Most High? Did not Yahweh Hashem Yahushua? All right, he told you what he was gonna do in the curses, man. All right.
He against whom we have sinned.
He against whom we have sinned. What's sin? Transgression of the law that he gave us, man. All right. So that's what we did, and that's why he started busting our ass for that shit, man. Slavery. All these conditions that you niggas is in now, man. All right. You on welfare and shit. You living in the dirt poor projects and shit. That's all because you went against the Most High, nigga. All right, but niggas just think that's how life supposed to be. I'm supposed to be in a fucking shack, sleeping on a pallet, all right, struggling from week to week, paying rent. All right, that's all the punishment, man. All right.
It said, for they would not walk in his ways, neither were they obedient unto his law.
But they will not walk in his ways, neither were they obedient unto his law, man. All right, and this is how you know the Israelites, you Negro, Latino, Native American, Syrian, Indian, because you got a so-called white man right here posting, listening. He ain't said shit. But let a nigga be here for 2 seconds. No, nigga, I'm Egyptian, nigga. We build the pyramids, nigga. No, don't talk to the woman like that, nigga. That's how you know who the Israelites. You cuss. Oh, nigga, you can't cuss, nigga. I got a precept. Come on, man.
Hold on. This verse 25. Therefore, he hath poured upon him the fury of his anger.
He hath poured upon him the fury of his anger, man. And what's the fury of his anger? Once again, slavery, man. That's one of the worst. That is the worst slavery known to man. You see what the Most High was letting? We his children. You see what he was letting them do to us?
That's how you know he was mad.
He's mad as fuck, bruh.
It said, and the script of battle, and it have set him on fire round about, yet he knew not.
Yeah, he knew not. Stupid niggas, man. Niggas don't search nothing out, man. All right, here it is. We the children of Israel, and you got this nigga woman walking around with blonde hair, man. All right, we the children of Israel, man. We are the chosen, we the sons of God, man. And you niggas walking around here wanting to be thugs and gangbangers and stupid shit, man. That's why these so-called white people laugh at you niggas. I can't blame them. I laugh at niggas too. Dumbass nigga want, like, I imagine like when a white woman see a black woman with blonde hair, she laughing at that bitch. Like, you want to be me.
And the white one want to be you.
Yeah, here it is. You the daughters of Zion, but you want to be a heathen. And on top of that, the lowest among the heathen. Right. All right? You niggas is done. Like the scripture say, the whole head is sick, man.
It says, and it burned him, yet he laid it, not the heart.
Yeah, he laid it, not the heart. Jake don't give a fuck, man, about the Heavenly Father. That's the furthest thing from a nigga's mind is how to please the Heavenly Father, man. All he thinking about is the next bitch he gonna fuck. Yeah. All right, where his next blunt gonna come from, his next shot of liquor, all right? Getting a new job, all that worldly shit. That's all Jake care about, man. All right, but that shit don't matter, man. All right, and you niggas gonna see that shit don't matter real soon, because everything that niggas put their energy into, the Most High is about to, you know, like when a nigga got silver on the table and snatched the car, that's how the Most High gonna do to all y'all and see her snatch the rug from up under y'all niggas, man. All right, you niggas gonna be out here fucked up, man. All right, and we gonna be laughing, man. I can't wait to see the nigga woman, man, Latino, Native American, Seminole, Indian woman fucked up out here, man. All right, y'all done turned y'all back on us. So in that day, they gonna think, well, I'm gonna just run to my man. No, you gonna be out there by yourself, man. With your disobedient ass, man. Right. Y'all gonna want to be obedient in that day, but niggas ain't gonna be fucking with y'all. Go fuck with the so-called white man. You been down with him all this time, go fuck with him. But you know in that day, the spirit gonna be out here. Them niggas gonna lynch me. They gonna chop me up into 50 pieces, man. All right?
This Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemy, which the Lord shall send against thee.
Right, you shall serve thy enemy, which the Lord shall send against thee, man. That's slavery, man. He sent them, man. All right, when Esau came over there to the shores of Western Africa, man, all right, where the Judah, all right, you Negro, West Indian and Haitian, where y'all was dwelling at the time, man. All right, that was the Most High doing that, man, throwing you niggas in the ships. Niggas pissing and shitting all on each other, man. Throwing up, all kind of shit. Bitches having babies. Alright? When the so-called white man came over here to the quote-unquote Americas. Hey, what was that movie? Apocalypto, when they came with the cross, like, yeah, nigga. That was the Most High sending them over here to bust y'all ass, nigga. Alright? Y'all niggas still don't get it. It's just like a child, man. And I'm gonna admit it, I was like that child when I was like a child, you know? My mother could get the belt, whoop my ass. I'm right back doing the same shit. I ain't doing as soon as it stopped hurting. I'm like,
you get chastised.
Yeah, I'm like, whatever.
But if you make it through the chastisement of the Lord, you truly belong there, you'll be all right.
That's right. Yeah. He chastises who he loves.
That's right.
Yeah, because we getting chastised now. See, that's what people don't understand. They think we got it all sweet and shit, man. We going through shit, brother lose their job, brother can't pay their rent, brothers in homeless shelters, brother got children, families, all that shit to worry about, man. Everybody think we try to portray ourselves as these, we so fucking holy, we don't do no wrong.
You know what I'm saying? If it make y'all feel better, we ain't shit neither. If it make you feel better, we just fear the Most High, man. We just fear y'all like y'all was shot. If we understand as a man, we gotta do this. I got a precept for you. This is Proverbs 3:31. This is what you were saying. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
Right, envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. Like her right here, I believe that's an Ephraimite woman or something. Why the fuck she got blonde hair in her head, man? Because she envy her oppressor, man.
And she don't know history because if you knew that blonde hair, that's just leprosy. Man.
Right.
All these so-called white people, they just got the mark of Cain, man, which was leprosy, man.
That's a genetic defect, man.
Yep.
Blue eyes.
But what they try to tell you, they try to tell you that, they're beautiful.
Blue-eyed baby and blonde hair, bro.
They're beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's 99.99 my child, bro. This nigga got blue eyes.
With a white woman?
With a Yugoslavian woman.
Yugoslavian woman? That's a defect, though. I don't see how that happened. I mean, your baby is Israelite.
No, the reason why it's a defect because we don't supposed to be having no babies with these other nations anyway. That's why.
This little nigga got blonde hair and blue eyes, but I didn't think he was my baby.
Yeah, Jacob's
You're right. You say that right. Yugoslavia. That's Russia. That's
Croatia.
Germany.
It's up in Europe.
Yeah,
But no, the history on that. That's one of the first places. If you read in Revelations how he made fire come down from heaven. NATO, that's one of the first places where they did a thing called scorched earth, meaning they was just dropping bombs on that place, man. Yeah.
So that's just like the nigga.
And if you ask your woman about that, she gonna have some horrifying stories to tell. NATO, it says that in Revelations that he'll make it fire come down from heaven. And that's one of the first places that they drop bombs on.
They said we can make those type of babies like Enoch.
Yeah, we can. No, because Isaac and Rebecca was both dark skinned. And Esau, he looked like him, man. And Rebecca and Isaac, they was both dark skinned people. And they had the twins, Jacob and Esau. Jacob came out regular like us, and Esau came out here. That's why you could have two so-called African-American people, and they can make a white albino.
We the only ones can do that.
Yeah, we the only ones.
We the only one that how you know we the chosen people because it's the race that we can breed. We can breed
the certain things that we do, man, or certain characteristics that we have, man. It's obvious who we are, man.
Because what's the name? Hitler was fighting for us. But they thought Hitler was trying to destroy the world, but Hitler was fighting for the Jews. He even wrote a letter before he died. He's like, man, we will go into World War III. When the black people actually find out that there are God's chosen people. This is what Hitler was fighting for. Hitler was fighting for us.
Well, Hitler
was fighting for us.
No, he was pushing his Aryan race, though. He knew we was the people, but he was still trying to be superior.
At the same token, and he wrote this letter.
I read the letter.
The letter when he's speaking on us. He said that's when the world gonna come. The world gonna start once the black people actually find out we're the God's chosen people. We was the first people. We the blessed. The white people took us. They took
ain't the world finding out right now?
Yeah, but
that's why
But then you got motherfuckers who don't listen. Like black people, like y'all say, ignorant motherfuckers who ain't really listening to the truth. It take a white person to tell them, for them to believe.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Actual black person pulling up on another black man and telling like, yo, this is what we is. They gonna look at you crazy. But then let a white man pull up and he telling you like, yo, my dude, this is what you are, and then now you believe it.
Yeah, that's the scripture he just read. Envy not thou the oppressor. They envious, so they think anything this nigga say is gold.
Yeah, but that's what you just had me get. I'm gonna read it back. Romans 13:1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher power. For there is no power but God, but the powers that be are ordained of God.
Right, all the powers that be. Yeah, all the powers that be are ordained to the Most High.
So do you think God put Donald Trump in there?
Yeah, the powers that be.
Part of it, right?
Yeah. The Lord put him on the mother by the gift.
Daniel chapter 4 verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and set it up over it the basis of men.
Right, so the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. All right, so every move that you see going on in this planet Earth, every so-called leader, whether it be Vladimir Putin, Donald Trump, King Jong-un, they all been put in place by the Heavenly Father, man, to execute his will, man. All right, that's why you got King Jong-un over there shooting all the missiles. You familiar with that? He's shooting mad missiles, right? That's the Most High. That's the Most High flexing one of his muscles, like here towards America, right? But this nuclear war is about to pop up.
Yeah, the Philippines, the Filipinos, they bucking up against America. China.
Didn't it say it was going to be a small nation that was going to cause the world problems in the Bible?
You know,
Come on, Joel.
I thought you said
This Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Most High.
Right. King's heart is in the hand of the Most High. So everything that you see these leaders doing, it's just like a puppet getting their strings pulled.
It said, as the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will.
Right, so just like water flow, how you see water go everywhere, that's how he turned the emotions and the thoughts of these leaders, man. All right. See, right now you got Trump over there talking to Putin. All right, they about to say it's about to be peace, man. What does scripture say about that, man? When they say peace, peace, then sudden destruction come, man.
Yeah, because just a week ago, Russia just threatened U.S.
shoot their
planes because they shot a Syrian west of the Euphrates.
Yep.
So he said, look, if I see any American or American LED coalition west of the Euphrates, hey man, you can use the target practice, man.
Hey,
that was a week from now.
And that's the spirit. This how you know everything's spiritual. Because that shit.
And now they shaking hands? Come on.
That meeting that he had with Donald Trump, they came to an agreement, right? But what Ezekiel 38th chapter said, he gonna put hooks in their jaws. He gonna turn them Russians back, man. Yeah, they made that agreement, but it gonna be some that the so-called white man do. They gonna, the Lord, he gonna turn his ass back, man.
Blood been shed, man. There shall be no peace, man. This is in a time of war, and anytime they say something about ceasefire, it's not gonna be a ceasefire.
Just like that on that last Planet of the Apes movie. where they you know, at a certain point, like there was like peace and all that.
Yeah.
All right, but someone within like the faction of the apes would stirred up more shit. Like they that's when they like staged like Caesar's assassination and all that. So you know, something like that might like pop up.
This is Proverbs 20 and 24. Man's goings are of the Most High.
Hold on. Oh, go ahead.
Proverbs 20 and 24. Man's goings are of the Lord.
Right. Every man going is of the Lord, man. Even what we doing out here, man.